Let's take a look at maintaining health insurance coverage through Cobra. In 1985, an effort to deal with the problem of uninsured focused on circumstances that caused individuals to lose their coverage and provided them with a means of staying insured until they became covered under other group health plans. The Consolidated Omnibus Budget Reconciliation Act, or COBRA, applies to employers that have group health insurance plans and at least 20 employees. They must offer continuation coverage to employees and their beneficiaries who experience qualifying events that would otherwise cause the loss of their health insurance. Qualifying events and the periods of time for which coverage must be maintained are as follows: continue coverage for up to 18 months, voluntary or involuntary termination of employment for reasons other than gross misconduct, and reduced hours of employment. Continuing coverage for up to 36 months for divorce or legal separation, death of an employee, a loss of dependent child status under the terms of the health plan, or a covered employee becomes eligible for Medicare. One of these qualifying events occurs, an employer must offer continuation coverage to the employee and other family members who have been covered under the employee health insurance program. Employers cannot simply be dropped from health plans without following COBRA's procedures. The continuation coverage must be the same coverage enjoyed by employees who have not experienced a qualifying event. Information about COBRA rights must be provided to covered employees and their spouses and be included in the health plan SPD at the time the health plan coverage begins. Employers must notify plan administrators of the occurrence of qualifying events within 30 days. Because employers would not necessarily know if divorces, separations, or loss of dependent child status occurs, employees and other beneficiaries are responsible for bringing these events to the attention of plan administrators within 60 days. After they're alerted that a qualifying event has occurred, plan administrators have 14 days to offer continuation coverage. Notice should go to all adult beneficiaries, not just to covered employees. Beneficiaries must be given at least 60 days from the time their health coverage ends or from when they're notified of their COBRA rights, whichever is later, to elect continuation coverage, and 45 days to make their first payment. Beneficiaries can be charged up to 102% of the cost to the employer for providing coverage under the group health plan. This is a major expense for most employees and their family members. With the opening up of the individual health plan market under the ACA and the availability of subsidies in some cases for the purchase of plans through exchanges, COBRA coverage will probably become less common. If an employee elects continuation coverage, the coverage must continue for the applicable time frame unless the employer discontinues offering group health insurance to its employees. Coverage would also be discontinued if the employee fails to make the payments or becomes covered under another group health plan.